So this is the quadcopter with the APM2.5 board. It is connected with directly the signal cables from the ESCs are directly connected to the outputs of the board, with just one of the red wires remaining. As you can see here, the 5-volt wire was removed from the others. These ESCs are the 3D Robotics 20 amps ESCs. This is the receiver that is used. This is a FrySky receiver, and I use the radio 9-channel Turnigy with the ER9X firmware. I have just done the radio calibration. These are the values I am getting for all channels. So I will explain the issue that I have. I'm connecting a 4S battery APM power module. The APM power module is used to power the board and also separately in a clean manner the engines. So I connect the battery. We hear the 4 beeps corresponding to the 4S battery. So now I am at step 6 of calibration. I have calibrated the ESCs, and when I move the throttle stick, we hear very well that I have a progressive throttle. So this is at calibration moment. So this is when the signal of the transmitter is directly transmitted to the ESCs. Now the last step of the calibration is to unplug the battery, plug it again. I will arm the 4 motors with pushing the throttle stick down 4 seconds. It is now armed, and if I move the stick slowly, you see that I have no control on the throttle. It is an on and off throttle issue. When I move the throttle stick, it doesn't change anything on the speed of the motors. And as you see, I will zoom into the screen. If you look at the parameters on the screen, we can see the channels in, channels out, which will give the indications of what signals are sent to the motors. At the moment, 900 channel 3 in, which correspond to throttle, 990 or 89 is the minimum throttle. At the moment, you see that it gives out 985, practically the same value on the 4 motors. Now, if I increase just a bit the throttle, you see that just with a minimum throttle it jumps immediately from the null value 985 to very high speed engines. We can hear it. So, and the throttle stick was barely moved upwards, so there is no progressive throttle at all. This is the issue that I have.